Hey,
Live
don't
channel.
skip this part.
Do it.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Don't skip it. I was just saying, live channel. Do it.
Yeah, live right now. It is up. It is running. Videos are posted. Go tune in, man. We go live on Twitch Wednesday and Thursday. You know, it back to back. You know what I'm saying? If it's not back to back, you're gonna catch us on either day. So
Yes, sir.
that's how you know. Wavy Duo Rebooted is Wavy Duo Live, and the main channel videos will be on the Wavy Duo Reacts 2.0 channel, which will, you know, change into Wavy Duo TV. You know what I'm saying? There's big things planned for that channel as well. So
We got NDL, the Nico Defense League, 2 days ago. Guess the liar. Now, how are we gonna guess the liar from the beginning?
I mean, he most definitely did it against the liar, but it was a beta squad video.
This is Guess the Liar, where we're going to be finding out the best liar on YouTube, all for the final episode of the NDL game.
And nigga,
Here's how
Bradley
it's
been
gonna
trying
work.
to
On the
48
table beside
niggas.
us, each contestant has a card with a written question.
It
However,
is.
one contestant will have a different question from the rest. This is the liar. Once all answers have been
Oh, no,
revealed,
trying his
the
hardest.
contestants must discuss amongst themselves and try to determine who the liar is. If the liar is identified, each contestant will receive 10 points. However, if the liar successfully deceives the contestants, they will receive 20 points.
Lying is something of my specialty. I mean, I've made a whole career out of
Wait, is
lying,
this a
that I am a
continuation of
member
the
of the
NDL
BBC, lying just about a whole lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and lying that I actually like the people
man versus
sat
food.
beside me. So I believe that I've got a massive advantage, and I believe I'm going to win the whole NDL games.
So I'm Bradley. I've made it to the final round. I don't like lying, but for this purpose of this game, I'm going to be the best liar out there.
Didn't you lie about being part of the NYPD?
I did lie about that. It's very believable. Hence the facts. What I'm going to do in this game. The NYPD
Oh, it was
Bradley
not.
knows
That
that.
shit
So you're
was not
actually part of the
believable.
NYPD then, so you've been lying your
Niggas
whole
kept
career.
them in the
Pretty
game
much
because
lied
they
for a
knew
while.
you was lying off rip.
Wow, that's quite scary, Bradley.
Pinocchio is based on a true story. Because it's based on me. I lied so much as a kid, and now
I
I'm
ain't
cursed
gonna
with
lie.
this nose. But that
I know
is
you a
built me
boxer and niggas be
character
piecing you in your
today.
shit, but you got
I'm
Nah,
that.
you really
going
got
to
him.
all of these men,
Nah, you really got
and
the
they will
boxing
believe
nose
me.
too.
Lying
Or
is
some
something
shit.
I'm
Niggas
incredible
just-
at. It's not a hobby, it's a
He got the
lifestyle.
fucking
Without lying,
yam.
I'd
He got
die.
a
Like,
yam
every
on
night
his
for 8 hours,
face.
I lie in bed.
Big ass yam.
So yeah, I'm
It
ready.
was a good day, yeah, move your
Well,
feet.
here we are, the finale of the NDL games, guys.
That
Goodness
shit
me, the
tight.
winner is going to get £10,000. Let's have a look at our scores on the leaderboard. It's very close. The fact I'm winning with 0 points, though, is outrageous.
Round one. Contestants, please pick up your cards and answer the question.
Technically, nobody has points.
Moisturizes
Boom,
while it
but Ross,
tingles,
the
like a
fire
soft
up. That's probably
Yeah.
the best chapsticks.
Facts. Big facts. That beeswax shit, that shit bust. I'm glad I'd be addicted to
Please
this
reveal
bliss
your
stuff.
answers.
For sure.
£10.
Niggas just be using this damn.
I said
What's that doing right now?
£1,000.
Niggas be using a little bit of that
The question
Vaseline.
is, how much money would you
I
donate
can't
to a
carry this
children's
around.
charity?
No, yeah, the tub is crazy.
What's wrong with you,
Come on, bro. It's for home defense.
So, Bradley, why did you say £0?
My beliefs are, does that money always go to charity?
So you're talking about corruption?
Yeah, potentially. I love children's charities. But my beliefs are, does it always go there?
So you would rather not take the risk and never give them a single penny?
I wouldn't say that for that reason, of course not.
If a child came up to you and said, please give me money for charity, you'd say, here's £0.
Not on the street. On the street's different. I worry if it's like over the phone.
Not even £1 to take the risk that it could help a child.
That is stingy.
Is there anything you want to say for yourself? Or?
I'd only like to say that there's everything I could do for... No, honestly, I love charities, but I don't
If I
believe
can
it goes
see where the money is going, like I can physically see niggas using the money to upgrade shit, I don't have a problem.
I
Don't
say
need
move on.
That is outrageous, Bradley. But to
Oh,
be
yeah.
fair, James,
That's like
yours
the
is
main-
also quite
You know what I'm
low.
saying?
Why
Niggas
10
basically
points?
donated to a
donated to
void
a
at that
charity,
point.
like, the
Fuck
only
out
time
of
I've
here.
ever
You
done
don't
is
know
when
if
it
they
comes
really
to
doing
the
what they
street.
say
I
they
say, yeah, I'll give
doing.
you a £5. They go, how about 10?
Yeah, a lot of
Give
niggas
a
be
tenner.
pocketing that
Oh,
shit.
so
They be on
yeah,
some
but
shit
you
where it's
get
like,
20. And I go, "No,
yeah,
now
a
you're
percentage of
doing
this
too
is
much. I
going
don't like
there.
that. I think I'll give you
You saw what happened with the whole
So a
BLM shit?
child who needs the money and you're snubbing your nose.
Oh, yeah,
It's a group
niggas,
effort,
niggas,
it's
niggas,
communal effort.
niggas was
If
doing
everyone
marches
gave
out there.
pink
Niggas
ways
was
like I
using
did,
that shit
you know,
as
the
a,
world would be a better place. But not everyone does. Like Bradley.
as an opportunity to blend in and do
It's actually
some
worse.
fuckery.
It's worse. He's giving to John.
I'm giving this. So instead you spend it on new air forces.
Bradley, who are you going to vote for?
I was going to vote for James. So I
Okay.
think he's stingy.
Yeah, I think he is. a
Think
bit
about
stingy.
step
I
on
think
Bradley's
you're
I'm stingy,
crepes.
but I'm not a liar.
right. But I'm actually
You
going to
gonna have
vote
a
for
problem?
him.
Nah, he might
Bradley,
be. I
I'm going
I
for
don't
you.
think it's
You
gonna
are
really
the
hurt
liar.
his
I'll
heart like
give
it's
my entire
supposed to be.
£10 to anyone else. So it's you.
Yes, me, I was like.
Oh, Bradley getting that money,
Do you
huh?
want to know what my question was?
Please.
What was your question?
How much would you charge for a picture? Zero. £0.
That's expendable. My answer would have been the
Nice
same.
guy, Bradley, man. What a nice guy.
I don't charge for pictures.
Round 2. Please reveal your answers.
My answer is Oldham.
My answer is Swansea.
My answer is Scunthorpe.
And I went for Milton Keynes.
The question is, what is the worst town in the UK?
What is Oldham?
It's a town up north that I've heard bad things about. I haven't been there.
What, tell us some of the bad things?
Just I'm going on football terms, and I've seen the Oldham fans turning up at a lower league division, League 2 game, and it didn't look good.
Is it not a bit unfair to go pick a place you've never been?
I've just heard bad things.
That's interesting.
Swansea can't be that bad. There's worse places in Wales, let alone UK.
Tell me one worse place in Wales.
Ramsgate.
No, Ramsgate is not in Wales. Ramsgate's in England. Swansea is the worst place in Wales.
No, Newport is worse than Swansea.
Newport isn't worse than Swansea. Swansea has the most extreme Welsh accent, number one, so you can barely understand a single word in which they say. And on top of that, there's gangs in Swansea.
Gangs everywhere.
But where else is there
Yeah, I was
gangs in
about to
Wales?
say.
Now tell me what's bad about Milton. Don't really need to explain it.
Milton Keynes is alright, is it not?
Shall I tell you what's good about Milton Keynes? They've got a good train station.
Great train station.
I'll tell you the issue is, I've not been to that many bad places in the UK. Most places I've gone to, it's all right. I went Norwich, that was a bit boring, I won't lie. But Milton Keynes has a service station.
You just say Norwich,
all I saw from it.
But that's why you don't like Milton Keynes.
Yeah, because it's not really got anything going on.
You haven't even been there because you
I
didn't.
have. I used to go to Pizza Hut there all the time.
Why?
Because it was the nearest Pizza Hut. And it was a 45-minute drive.
Nah, he's capping.
Oh, did you hear him? He's capping. He's trying to do herd mentality right now. Swansea is not a bad place.
Tell me one thing you know about Swansea. You don't know.
I do know.
You know nothing. You know nothing about Swansea.
It's absolutely fine. I've been Swansea.
No, I've heard good things about Swansea and Wales.
Well, you've heard good things about Swansea. Has anyone heard the Swansea accent?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's alright.
You're going against the whole country.
No, because the Cardiff accent, that's pretty cool.
think-
but the
I think he's
Swansea
baited.
accent,
The worst Welsh accent.
it's the worst. It's the worst.
There is a liar between you two.
No, me.
He doesn't know anything about Milton Keynes. He doesn't know nothing
Doesn't
about
even
it.
know the name of the train
Yeah,
station.
exactly.
He's
So
lying.
he's lying.
And it's a true story. I went weekly, every Friday.
Why?
Every
I
Friday.
like pizza.
He knows nothing about it, and now he's just trying to work something out.
No, and he's capping because he knows I went pizza Hut in Milton Keynes. He knows I used to. It was about 2 years ago. I used to go, I'm going to Pizza Hut now. I'll be back in 2 hours. It's true. It's true.
Niggas went there just for the pizza.
Nah, 2 hours for Pizza Hut
When Nico does this, and
But
he
you
might
haven't
be
been to Swansea,
diabolical.
right?
I haven't been to Swansea.
Fried.
Because why would I even want to go close to Swansea? Because it's a horror place.
But
I know
why?
the Swansea accent. Have you not seen the memes about the Swansea accent?
No.
Swansea accent is the worst accent there is.
If you get coerced by Nico right
But
now,
you know nothing, so you drove all these times to Pizza Hut in Milton Keynes. You do not know that there's a
You
train
go for
station
it,
there.
I'll go with you.
All right.
It's an easy choice for me. He doesn't know much about Milton Keynes, so I've got to go with James.
I'm also going to go for James. He knows absolutely niche about Milton Keynes.
yeah, well
Niggas
done,
just
Nico.
called
Pizza
niggas
Hut
just
story
called
was
James a
what's got
herb.
me. Nico, this is you. You're a fantastic liar, and you deserve to win this whole video. Yeah, I'm going with you.
In case I can get points for voting Nico, I will go Nico.
Okay, can we reveal that it's James?
RJ beat Nico.
The liar is Nico.
Yo, he just came up.
48 y'all, bro.
Yo, he just came up 30 points, bro.
I keep letting him do this to y'all.
Why were you bottling it with the pizza?
It's a real story.
No, but you
I
get
genuinely,
nervous.
and I think Nico knows about it.
Yeah, I know, right?
He knows I used to go to Pizza Hut every week in Milton Keynes.
It was a point in time where they were all against it, talking about something. It seems like a nice place
I
though.
was down with it.
All right, if
Like,
you-
the only
if
thing
you
they
wanna know
agreed
what my
on that was
question
negative was
it
the accent.
Where in the UK have you not been, but you want to go? And I thought, I'd love to go Swansea, and then I had to just dunk on their name. So I'm sorry, Swansea, I do actually want to visit.
Well done, man. You're a good coercer.
Round 3.
Manipulator.
Are you really the last person to find out about this skip ads forever button? This
Shut up.
Come on, come on.
Shut up, bitch.
Please reveal your answers.
I'm going for
If everyone likes the video right now, at this very second, I'll buy you a full loco.
I've gone for AJ Shabil.
I've gone for...
I make that promise.
The question is, who is the rudest YouTuber you know?
So I didn't know you were pally with.
No, he said rudest YouTuber you know, so he's basically saying he's had a bad experience with
You did go to the game.
what happened there, Bradley?
The whole story.
Yeah, sure.
Just a handshake at the start. You make eye contact with someone, the other team, 11 players, 5 substitutes.
Yeah, they're not even
no eye
showing
contact,
it.
didn't want to know. Start the match, didn't want to know. So that's my reasoning.
No conversation?
Nothing whatsoever.
Snubbed you then, basically.
And then AJ Shabil.
He always says that my breath smells when it doesn't smell. So I think it's
think that
very
is?
fair for me to call him the
Probably
rudest YouTuber.
somebody who
I
films
know.
football
He
content
was a
since they
pundit
blackened
at
it
my
out.
broom fight. He disrespected me a lot. He wasn't very nice to me on fight night. So, yeah, it's Chuck Liddell.
And your question wasn't just make up a random name?
No, Chuck Liddell. Do you not know who he is?
No.
UFC.
I've never heard of that name in my life. Is that rude or is it honest?
He was very
Nah, I
disrespectful.
know who Chuck Liddell is.
Mocked my size, my height.
I don't think that's how you
Said
spell
that I
it,
looked like a diabetic gas station attendant.
Then go on, James. What's yours for Kenny?
Anytime I try to speak to Kenny, he'll go, shush, man. And sometimes it just wears me down, you know.
What is actually unfair?
You letting
is
Kenny do that too,
and
gang?
It's hard once again.
Nah.
You haven't answered the question properly.
Well,
James, you got more burn than Kenny,
I
gang.
agree. We've
Trust.
opened up.
Bro, what the hell?
His
Give it
backbone
over.
is
This has
non-existent.
turned into a different type of...
You didn't answer it.
AJ is rude.
You wrote AJ Shabil, the person you live with.
Yeah, he's rude.
King Kenny, who's your employer.
Your employer.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna do this then? I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, should we vote? Let's start with you, James.
Yeah, I'll go for Gib. Who you go for, Gib?
50-50 between you two.
There's no chance. It's Nico, and there's zero
It has
chance.
to be you then. Because if it was him the last time, it's you.
Okay, so you've gone for Gibb and you've gone for James. I'm gonna vote for, you know what, I'll say Chuck Liddell, I'll say Gibb.
Hate to go with him again, but Gib, it's not you, it's James.
Why would you do
It's James.
Wait, so by the way, if it is you, you could have had easy win, say it's Gib, and now you've made it deadlocked for no reason. What happens now then?
So now me and Bradley have to decipher between us and work out who to go for. So realistically, I know that you are lying.
You know that I'm lying.
Yeah, I'm very confident that you wouldn't just blast out like that. I'm gonna say we vote for Gibb, but what do you think?
I still think James.
Okay, we'll go with you then, we'll go James. We have locked in James, were we correct?
Like I said, I know that you're blatantly
The
lying.
liar is Gib.
The nose keeps growing. I'm a dirty liar. A dirty, dirty liar.
Oh, what, you actually blasted out?
No, but I believe that was true at that game.
Huh?
Yeah, I did at that game.
Wait, why was he rude?
Just didn't shake my hand, didn't look at me.
Oh my gosh!
I'm honest. I say it how it is.
Okay, this is the logic. My card was actually who's the most famous person you've met. He's a iconic celebrity from UFC. I saw him, I shook his hand. When it came out, who has been the most disrespectful, I combined disrespectful things from other pundits and I added it
That
onto
was
his
incredible.
name.
That was incredible.
They said that on CNN, that I am a diabetic gas station attendant. It's on my Twitter.
That's a real thing?
Yes!
Incredible.
But it wasn't Chuck Liddell.
It was a Chuck Liddell.
Oh, you know what? Fair
Nah,
play, Gibb.
gas
Fair play.
station
that's the best
attendant
I've seen in a long,
is
long
crazy.
time.
They could just say they said it on
Round
CNN.
4.
Yo.
Please reveal your answers.
20.
35.
40.
25.
It's close.
That's close.
Yeah, this is gonna be hard.
The question is, how many footballers can you name in a minute?
Why are you looking at me?
So you can-
Do you want to test it?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Ronaldo, Messi,
He's done.
Mason Mount, Declan Rice,
You
said-
Bukayo Saka.
When you start with Ronaldo and Messi,
we
it's
got
over.
Slabhead. We got
Slabhead.
You
yeah, that's
lost.
that's his nickname.
You
So then you
lost.
got 6, and you said
No,
one
no,
of
no,
them
my
was
head's gone. My
Slabhead.
head's gone. Can I describe them by feature?
No.
Oh,
you said-
yeah,
you
this
said-
nigga's
you
outta
said-
here.
I genuinely can. That's annoying. Okay, I can.
This is a disaster class.
I can.
He's lying already.
Why did you say with your chest, do you want me to try it? Because of course I'm going to say yes.
I folded under pressure when he was asking me about Pizza Hut. I've just folded under pressure. That's just how I go. I wasn't lying then. I'm not lying now. You know what it is? I know faces. You got Trippier.
Trippy Air, yeah? So is that Trippy Red's cousin?
Oh, Ninja Turtle, French guy.
Mbappe. Okay, you can't name Mbappe. Are we all locked in?
Ninja Turtle French guy, Mbappe.
James,
Yo.
sure.
You're gonna have to go with
Nah.
James just off evidence.
That's violation.
Nah,
Mbappe
James.
doesn't deserve that.
In
What's
one
going
minute.
on,
I'm going
James?
Gib. I'm going Gib.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
I think it's outrageous.
The liar is James.
Well, we're right. We're right.
Yes.
Yes.
How did you know?
Come on, man, 25. I looked over him and he looked so guilty from the jump. That is shocking. So what was your actual question?
How many YouTubers could I name in 60 seconds?
Oh, yeah.
And I went humble there.
Yeah, no, you can definitely do more.
Round 5. Please reveal your answers.
8.
3.
10.
26.
The question is, how old is your best friend?
Your best friend is
I've
3?
got my answer.
Did you just say 10?
I got my answer.
He said his best friend is 3. What in the
I'm a
diddy?
I'm a cat. I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
I'm really confused.
I'm a cat. Good morning.
What's going on?
Cat age?
There's a lot of low ages here.
He's 3. I've had him 3 years.
I'm really confused.
Nico,
Well,
your
I'm
best
assuming
friend
Brad's
is
gonna
26.
say his kid.
Why am I the winner?
Jason's, I mean,
100%
James
sure
is
that
probably
I
gonna
was
say,
supposed to.
James is
So
probably
go
gonna
on, what's
say
8 then?
his,
I got my cousin
Sibling?
Zach.
yeah, his little
Yeah,
cousin
I
or
did.
nephew, some shit.
Cousin.
He's incredible. He's the best guy.
10.
My son.
Yeah,
son.
see, yeah, I knew
He's
it.
10.
Yep.
Okay, look, so Bradley, I believe.
That's
You,
My
realistic.
cat.
your cat.
My cat Wallace. I love him.
He's the best.
Oh my God, Wallace!
What does he tell you?
He meows at me a lot every morning at 6.
He uses you. That's a toxic relationship. That's toxic.
He used you.
And Nico, 26.
Okay, how about we stay away from me because it's so clearly not me, man.
Well, who's 26?
George is 26.
George, the person you employ. You gotta pay your best friend to hang around?
We're partners, me and George. Come on, guys. Come
Nah,
on.
yeah,
I've been
that
very
nigga George
consistent
is
with
straight
So who's your
behind
best friend
Nico.
who's 8, James?
I said my cousin Tyke.
that. Come on, man. What's going on?
When was the last time you seen Tyke?
Last time I seen him,
Months ago.
it was months ago, yeah.
Bro,
it
so
was.
how's that a
No,
best
but
friend?
come on, he...
How's that the best friend? I live with my cat.
The worst part is his alibi is better than your alibi.
What?
You deserve to lose if you pick 8 as your answer.
He plays games on my Steam account.
So?
He's a great guy. I talk about school with him. We talk about games.
All your friends, and you're picking an 8-year-old as your best one.
Well, I think he would very much appreciate it. I think this is crazy that
Did he not
is
say
now
his
more valuable than me.
I love my cat. That's my best friend right there.
When did you get?
Just at the end of 2020, so it's been 4 years now.
So he's not 3 years old. We all saw that, yeah?
I wrote
There
it
we
wrong.
go. All right.
I
Thank you
wrote
very
it
much.
wrong.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm locked in now.
I can make mistakes, you know. Doesn't mean I'm a liar. I made a mistake. I should have been 4.
I can't go with James on this one. Gib, I hate to say it.
Why?
I think you're lying.
How can you think I'm lying? I love my cat.
Not enough to know its actual age.
It's the panic of the shoot, the bright lights.
Yeah, now Gib's lying.
Okay. I'll vote for Gib.
I'll vote for Gib.
I'll vote for Gib.
I vote for it's Brad.
Okay.
We're wrong.
Stop writing essays with ChatGPT.
James?
The liar is James.
You gotta trust me.
Shout out to Tiger. Tiger is he's like 15. He's not 8, but he's a cool guy.
So you actually got cat?
Yeah, I wrote my cat. You couldn't get the passion that how much I love
Oh
my cat.
my gosh.
I gave great passion there.
I honestly thought it was some plot twist where only you had the actual thing. You know what my question was? When did I lose my first tooth?
8. Is that normal? I swear I lost a tooth at like 4.
Maybe. It was a bit of a guess.
Well, that is the end of this round. This
Nah,
is the
he
current
lost his
scores.
first
So
tooth
now
at almost
it's time
10,
for round 2
gang.
of the finale.
Game 2.
And this is how
I
game
had
2
baby
is
Gerber
going to work.
teeth.
There'll be a defense
So he
that
was
gives a
nah,
fact about
word.
one of the
Nigga
contestants.
was
Our
about to
job
be
is
a
to convince them
teenager
it's
with
about
Gerber
us. If he
teeth.
guesses correctly, they'll be awarded 20 points. But if the detective gets
You
it,
got 3
the
years.
liar will be awarded 10 points, and the person whose fact it is will lose 10 points.
Nah.
Let's
Bro,
bring
you
in
know what
our
age, you know what
detective.
grade we're in? We're at 13, gang.
Detective Inspector Caswell. I'm here to
Bro.
ask you
Seven,
gentlemen some questions.
eight,
right?
and this
And
nigga was...
I want to get to the bottom of this.
Nigga just
Round
lost
1.
his first tooth in the 7th
This
grade.
person is a boxer.
He got
and for
probably a
years
baby
they
thief and he was
nicknamed him
going,
the
what the
Crab.
fuck is
Gentleman
that?
number 1.
Nigga was a
So I've always been a
grown-ass
boxer.
man with
You've
small
always been a
teeth.
boxer.
Always been a boxer, and I've been known as the Crab because of the crab uppercut.
Right. I come from a boxing family, by the way. Never heard of the Crab.
You've never heard of the crab. If you was on the end of it, you'd be on the floor.
Really? Gentleman number 2.
Well, it's quite simple, really. My name's Nicholas Crabwell, so we just shortened my name to the Crab when I walk out.
Gentleman number 3.
In my first pro debut, I got stopped, but before I got stopped, I reached a stumbling position, and people memed me as the Crab.
Because of your stumbling position?
Yeah.
And gentleman number 4.
I was doing influencer boxing, which is a lot lower level, so naturally I wasn't very good. And people online were saying I was terrible and bad. And one person called me Crap, but they spelled it wrong.
James actually boxed.
And then people found that funny and turned it into the meme, and then I was known as the Crab.
It was spelt wrong?
A hate comment that someone put out said I was Crab. So they would try to say Crap.
Right.
And they said I'm Crab. People reposted that and thought it was funny, and it just sort of
that's
stuck.
a good one.
And it still haunts me.
Gentleman number 2, where did you box?
Influencer boxing as well. So I've done events at Wembley Arena.
This name comes from your...
My actual government name, yeah, Nicholas Crabwell. So just shortened to the Crab. It goes beyond, but in YouTube, I'm the Crab. That's what I am.
Number 1. How many years was you boxing for?
From a young age, 13, 14, so 16, 17 years.
Did you do the English schools?
Of course I did. You know it.
And what area did you represent?
Carshalton. So Surrey.
Did you go to the finals?
I was in the finals, yep.
Yeah. And where was that held?
That was held at York Hall, Bethnal Green.
And what club was you involved with?
Oh, my son was really a boxer back then. Shit, let me
the
find out.
debut fight was done in the US, in Miami.
Right, okay. I think number 2, you're talking rubbish. Number 4, I don't believe you're the Crab. Number 3, don't buy the story about Miami. I believe number 1 is the Crab.
Oh, you're wrong.
Couldn't have got more wrong in my opinion, but...
Some detective you are.
Yo.
So, on to the next,
Round 2.
next question. Okay.
He's a fraud.
Look at this clothing we're all wearing
got a
right
fraudster
now.
in the
We all
building.
look like designer models, and you can wear it too. Just go to
Oh, yellow
shopndl.com
John,
and become a
yeah.
legend now.
This person recently had a huge surgery. Gentleman number 1.
So I don't really want to disclose it, but I collapsed suddenly, and they didn't know what it was. Rushed into A&E, and yeah, it was open heart surgery.
Was this at St Helier?
Oh, you know St Helier?
I do.
I don't even want to
It was
laugh
actually
at that,
Epsom.
but this
Epsom.
nigga Bradley
Epsom.
just
They
be
specialise in cardio. Epsom.
capping with the most
Gentleman
straight
number 2.
face.
So I play in football matches from time to time, and I did my ankling. Originally, I had some ankle issues, but then I needed to have a full-on procedure on my ACL. It's pretty boring, but that's literally what happened.
Number 3.
I cracked
that's
my
cap.
knuckle on my opponent's head.
That's a huge surgery, was it?
Reasonably big.
Yeah.
My whole hand was cut open. I got the scar right here.
Show me.
Well, when we say recent, like 2 years ago. That was like 2 years ago. Like that's recent for me. Like
Nah,
And
both Nico
swiftly on
give
to
line.
gentleman number 4.
So I didn't have a sense of smell for a long time, so I got surgery to fix that.
And how recent was that?
About a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how's life now for you?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Would you like to know
How's
the
life
most?
now for
I
you?
like smelling the most. I like mosquito spray.
You like mosquitoes?
I do.
Back to gentleman number 1. Your heart
very-
surgery. How
Could've
did it
just
take you
said
to
food.
recover from that?
It's been a good 2 years of recovery. Slowly getting back on my feet. Do you know much about the procedures? And
I'm not a cardio expert. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of whether you're telling me the truth or not.
why would I lie about something like that?
That's a good point.
How are you getting on with your recovery then?
it took 4 months out of the ring. Still hurts when I punch.
So you are the boxer then.
I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I haven't lied.
Gentleman number 2, how's your recovery?
Been doing physiotherapy for the past 2 months.
Are you active again?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to be more active.
But you've got your limitations.
Well, are you trying to call me a pussy?
Is that why you didn't see
No,
any
I'm
NDO
just saying you've got
videos?
limitations.
Cap.
I get minor pain from time to time, but my physiotherapy's helping me with that.
Right. I believe gentleman number 2 is
That
telling the
nigga sound
truth.
like y'all supposed to be the nigga asking
Well,
the
obviously, I wanted
questions.
to be a
Hey,
doctor,
talking about my
but
psychotherapy.
I ended up making up.
That nigga getting up and going to therapy.
Oh dear.
This is not going well.
No.
Yo.
Round 3.
So this person was arrested in America at a sports event. I'm going to start with gentleman number 4.
So I was in America and I went to see basketball because I thought I'm in New York. There was a couple people who pitch invaded
Cap.
halfway through the game, so I jumped. I wasn't.
Hold on. Did he just say he went to go watch a basketball game and somebody pitch evaded? Or pitch invaded? That doesn't happen in basketball, gang.
Right.
Niggas don't get to step on that
Gentleman
court.
number 2 is telling the truth.
Wait, hold on. How far did I go that?
Yeah, you
Basketball because I thought, well, I'm in New York. There was a couple people who pitch invaded halfway through the game, so I jumped. I wasn't too far back. I went in, and then they arrested me for trespassing, and then just basically let me off with a warning. But they arrested me.
Trespassing?
Yeah.
At a basketball match?
A basketball match, yeah.
Right. You paid to get in?
I paid to get in, but to get on the actual basketball playing field, they don't take that lightly there.
Sounds quite weird. Gentleman number 3.
I had a press conference in LA and a man was showing me a lot of disrespect. He started getting physical in the face-to-face, so I punched him right in the temple. And unfortunately, I got arrested at the press conference.
Gentleman number 2.
I went to a golf event and I had a remote control golf ball and decided to drive this golf ball.
I feel like I actually remember this.
It was him.
Yeah. I was gonna say if anyone is really Nico.
Yeah.
A lot of times where he be risking
trying to get the ball in
going
the
against
hole.
the law.
Picked up the ball and threw it into a lake. And then I got arrested by the police.
For somebody else throwing the ball?
Yeah, because I went onto the golf course with my remote control golf ball.
Right. Gentleman number 1.
I was on the PGA shit, right?
It was on my stag do. I went out dressed as an NYPD police officer. Too drunk, ended up getting arrested.
Impersonating a police officer?
Pretty much. And they don't take kindly to that.
No. What was the outcome of the arrest? Did you...
Just a fine. I think it was $200, something like that, fine.
And did they ban you from coming back into...
They just give me a warning that when I get there now, I have to disclose what I'm doing because of... I like dressing up.
Right. So you've had no more fantasies about dressing up again?
Wait, so you thought they was gonna find you $200 to dress up as an NYPD officer? Welcome to America. No.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You might catch some months for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Number
At least
2,
60
what was the
days.
outcome of the
If it would even fine you, you thought it was
No, I was in
200.
jail
Yeah,
cell
we getting
for
that back.
hours and hours and hours.
Gentleman number 3, you ended up in trouble because you cracked someone.
Yeah.
Did you get arrested straight away?
So I was arrested and he could have pressed charges, but my opponent said he would leave it to fight night. The promotion let me off with a warning, but said in future the fines would be heavy.
I'm gonna make a decision. Feeling it's gonna be gentleman number 1.
You fucking, yo, this nigga's terrible, bro.
It's been Nico all
No,
3
Bradley.
times, bro. All 3 times it's been him.
Round 4.
This person imitated a police officer. Gentleman number 4.
I do YouTube, and one video I did was how many places could I sneak into. I had a high vis for one section. There's one section where I was going with my friend with a ladder into places to look like I was a builder, and in one section I was a police officer.
And gentleman number 3.
It was Los Angeles, and I was in a startup movie. I was an extra.
What movie was that?
Really cheap.
You never did that.
Cheap movie. I had no idea. I was just trying to make some money.
Right, okay, and it was easy to do that then?
Easy to do. I was just an extra. No acting skills provided. Just had to look mean and strong.
And how do they pay you?
Cash.
They pay you cash,
Yeah,
do
cash
they?
in a little brown envelope.
Really?
Yeah.
Right. And gentleman number 2.
I guess this is the big thing which most people know me for. I was on a YouTube channel called The Beta Squad, and I pretended to be a New York police officer, and I had not the best American accent, and yeah, they just loved it, and they asked me if I could speak French, and I pretended like I did. I spoke terrible, terrible French. So my badge number was 24601, and everyone just loved it. So that's why I'm most known for imitating a police officer.
Right. And gentleman number 1.
So I was also on a YouTube channel with a group called the Beta Squad, and I was known as NYPD Bradley 2635. Similar number to what Nico had. I don't know that number.
I'm confused though.
That number doesn't exist, what he just said. But,
So my story, yeah? Good one.
but mine's the truth. He's lying.
Real creative. Go back to the stag do, mate.
I'm gonna ask a couple of more questions. And you say you got the uniform from where?
Amazon.
Amazon, yeah. And did that include the utility belt and the radio?
Yeah, I didn't bring the baton with me because I didn't think it was that good. I didn't use the utility belt. It was just the outfit, though.
Right. Okay. How did you get to do that role?
My agency.
Through your agents? Yeah. And yours?
I just got a last-minute call to come in and pretend to be an American cop.
Okay. I'm going to make a decision now. I'm not doing very well at this, but yeah, I feel like gentleman number 4, it sounded more convincing because obviously I know a little bit about police uniforms and stuff and where to get them, but I just felt your description was a bit more convincing.
Y'all duppy.
He said he got it from Amazon.
I'm an idiot.
What can I say?
Yo, he's a real life detective. He works for a precinct or whatever you call it, a station.
No, he's a fraud as well.
Final round, and only 2 of us can get there. So what are the final scores?
I wish he was a detective
Bradley with
in a
minus
crime
10
I
points.
committed.
Yo. Nigga said, I pray that nigga show up to court. I know I'm beating that case,
Gib
nigga.
with 25 points.
Nigga don't know
And
shit.
Nico with 40 points.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Wait, did Bradley even move?
Going into the final.
Bro, no. Oh, no, yeah, he did. I think, no, he didn't actually. No, he didn't.
Going into
No
the
cap,
final.
he didn't.
Let's do this.
Wait, how far into this is the
Bro,
final
it's still.
game?
Oh, no. We still got like another
Yeah, I mean, who's
10
the
more
greatest
minutes,
in the
12
whole
minutes.
NDL
But
games.
still.
This whole series has led up to this. How you feeling, Gib?
Very excited to beat the host on his own game show.
Oh, you're gonna beat me on my own promotion.
You could say something like that.
But that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna fold as easily as Misfits, Social Gloves, and...
Well, just wait until we
You're
get
not
the
collecting
production
my
like this,
chin,
you
Gib.
heard?
That'll be beautiful.
No,
That'll be beautiful.
You definitely won't be. Well, anything else you want to say?
With
I
the
don't care.
subtle smoke
Okay, well,
behind.
how's it gonna work?
and
At
the
the start of each
lights.
round, one of us will pick up a card that will tell
And the
us to either
cutouts.
tell the truth or to lie. The
shit.
person opposite
Subtitles.
must then ask a question to figure out whether or not they're lying for 1 point. If the player manages to deceive their opponent with their answer, they'll receive 1 point. Let's do this.
Bro, I don't
Who
want to
goes first?
play
I
these
will
deceiving
pick the
games
first
with
one.
Nico, bro. This nigga is a demon.
What was your worst experience at school?
My worst experience in school was a rugby match.
Bro, you
I
might as well
went
tell
to
this nigga Nico the truth.
Spit some phlegm that was stuck in my mouth, and the wind took it onto another player. Landed on his chest. I felt bad because I just spat on someone. I went to go wipe it off, and when I went to go wipe it off, he nutted me inside of the head, giving me a black eye.
Wow. That's a very impressive lie, if that is what you're doing right now. It almost feels like there may be elements of truth there.
I had a black eye, the swelling came up here.
And how old were you?
It dropped like a bullet.
How old were you?
Year 10, I can't remember the age, maybe year 9.
Year 9, year 10, 14, 15. How many players play on the rugby field?
I have no idea. It's
I think
PE.
you're lying.
It's
I think you're lying.
PE.
I think you're
I don't know. I don't follow rugby.
7-a-side rugby, 5-a-side
I
rugby.
don't know. It's PE. You just like anyone that's at the session. What? There's 30 kids in the class.
The way your ears are glowing right now
How
is
can
very
my ears
impressive.
glow?
I don't know, but it's happening. It's genuinely happening right now, which is quite impressive. And I feel like that is a sign that you're lying. So I'm going to say that your first one, Gib, is a lie.
You've gotten the first one correct.
Come on!
I don't want to play these games, bro, with Nico, bro.
It's very impressive to glow like that. Well, I guess it's my turn. My turn in the light. All right, what's your question?
What is your worst holiday experience?
Well, basically, I was in Brazil, and when I was out in Brazil, I went to go and watch a football match. And as I'm walking down, a kid comes over to me and he says, I want to go and watch a match with you. Can I come and watch it? I'm never going to say no to a kid. And as I go and buy his ticket, suddenly he stops speaking English, even though he was speaking fluent English before. Basically, one of his older friends, when I was buying the ticket, they grabbed my phone and run away. And they stole my phone, and I got robbed in Brazil.
So when they took it, did they just walk off or did they run off?
So one person was I was holding my phone, then they were holding it, and they were using Google Translate to translate over. But then one guy, who was obviously his accomplice, grabbed it and sprinted away, and I didn't see my phone again.
And what was your reaction afterwards, and what was the guy? What did he do?
believe in
What
that?
happened?
I got onto the guy right in front of me saying, What's happened? Why did he let him?
You
He
go
was
to them
acting
different
like
countries
he was just
more.
completely oblivious. I tried to find it, but it was too late.
Better. No, niggas be tying that
I
shit
do
around
not.
their wrist in jail.
You don't
With the
believe me?
knives, you better do that to your phone, nigga.
You'd be right in not believing me. Shall I
Make
tell
sure
you
that
something?
bitch don't. You know what I mean?
The whole thing is true, apart from the fact that when I started chasing the guy who robbed me, I grabbed him, I took my phone back.
Yeah. You took it back?
I took my phone back so I didn't get robbed.
Wait, you got it back?
That's good.
Oh,
Not bad.
well, okay. There we go. Well, you're up now.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Looking. It was an attempted
What
robbery.
is your most embarrassing YouTube moment?
I done forfeit FIFA back in the day. I done a shot of the Carolina Reaper. It was so bad that not only was I throwing up for hours, hovering over my toilet, I soiled myself.
You booed yourself?
I soiled myself. And there was no stopping it. It was the most degrading thing ever. Chip was there.
Did this video see the light of day?
Me doing the shot, yes, but not me soiling myself. I was there for hours because it was a whole shot. Like, I thought I could hack it, but I couldn't.
Now, this is really interesting because you say that you can take spice. Spice isn't an issue for you.
But it was a shot, though. I saw Joe Weller do brutal FIFA. I thought that's how you grow.
Did happen back in the day. Joe Weller did do that.
And Harry done forfeit FIFA. I was just trying to copy them.
The way you can take spice, that stuff shouldn't bother you that much.
That was a dab on the swords. It was a whole shot.
You're really now confused because it feels like you're persuading me, but I don't know why you'd be persuading me this much.
Because you're questioning me. You're questioning whether it happened or not. I'm telling you now for the NDL channel that I soiled myself.
I feel like this might be the truth.
Okay, I'm going to say it's true.
It was all true till I soiled myself.
Okay, fair. Okay, fair enough. Goodness me, until you soiled yourself. Okay.
What is the worst injury you have had happen to you?
I used to, don't laugh, but I used to sleep with a hot water bottle. And just what's funny about that? Just to keep me warm, but I didn't feel like it was doing the job really of keeping me warm. So one time I took the skin off the like protection layer off the hot water bottle, and the next day the left side of my bum was like here. I wouldn't say the left side, I'd say like here was moving. So the left side of my upper leg, and now I have a huge scar there.
Surely it would burst and you would wake up.
No, I woke up in the morning and it was just
in the morning.
Moving, yeah.
What was moving exactly?
The scar.
The scar was moving.
Yeah.
The scar.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
The scar was moving.
So,
why was the scar moving?
The scar was moving because it wasn't a scar yet. It turned into a scar later on.
So what was it? Flesh, skin?
Yeah, flesh.
Did it bubble up?
I'm guessing
did your skin,
so. Yeah.
Did your skin bubble up?
My skin must have been
bubbling. Did it blister?
Yeah. It's a big blister, even now.
You're telling me a heinous lie because you can't tell me your injury correctly.
But I was actually telling the truth.
No! No! You didn't wake up. You burnt yourself and you didn't wake up.
I burnt myself really bad.
What are you talking
really
about?
Bad burn mark. Oh, I can show you.
How old were you?
I must have been like 8. Really bad burn.
This is crazy.
Yeah, it was a good one. That was a good question. I like that. There we go.
Crazy. Okay.
No more games. Sudden death has been initiated.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well,
please.
Now tensions are high.
Yes.
I'm not scared, but you might be. But I want to know what the most scared you've ever been in your whole life.
If we're talking fear, maybe the start of the year. St. Lucia. We were going to head off to an island. The boat perched up quite a fair distance away to the island. It said, go swim. When we got off the boat to swim, the boat then disappeared. I just realized there was me and a big gap between me and the island, and I had a lot of fear of the water, what was underneath.
Oh, you told me the story, yeah. Yeah, you told me this. Yeah, so it's true, yeah. Yeah, so when you told me the story, why are you laughing?
Oh, no.
Just like I told you.
Yeah, you told me
Yo,
the story.
Gib is like, yo, bro, you're the worst, bro.
Fucking jerk.
Oh,
You know never told me this.
How?
You never told me that.
Never.
So why did you speak out so much?
That was the crazy
Nigga said you've never told. Nigga just 48'd him. How does he keep doing this?
That's what I'm
Sorry,
saying,
man.
bro. It's
You gotta
certain
be
games you
awake
can't
to the
even
mind
play
games
with
at
this
all
nigga,
times.
bro. It's just
Give,
unfair, my
if you
nigga.
get the next
Out
question
of mind games,
incorrect,
he does.
you will lose.
Okay.
This is the truth. This right is the truth.
The light is on you. Whatever you're doing,
Like,
it says
there's
on
no
your
way this
forehead.
nigga Nico got a
Truth
shorty.
or lie,
There's
I
no
see
way.
it. Pick up that card.
There's no way.
I'm locking in
There's
truth.
no
You can't
way.
lock in. Just what
Niggas
the
be like, I was
card
there
says.
tonight. I have proof.
It's
Remember me
not-
telling you.
Like, man, let's take a lie detector test right now. See who wins.
Yes, I have, yeah.
Nigga, a dead ass win. You
I
like,
bought
fuck?
Call of Duty map packs, the Black Ops map packs, specifically the Zombies map packs. And it was actually George's friends actually who I ended up hopping on there with me. Not George specifically. They said that they'd play with me because no one used to want to play Black Ops 1 with me at all. So I kind of paid for people to play with me by letting them have my map packs. And as we were about to go into the lobby together to play our Zombies game, they kicked me out of the party and laughed at me. It's not funny. And I wasn't able to play with anyone.
This is her truth. This is sad truth.
Nah, I don't believe it. Oh, nah. He went.
So funny.
Nigga's game shared off his shit, downloaded his content, packed him up.
Kicked me. I spent my pocket money on this map pack and they kicked me.
My pocket money.
That is hilarious.
So, okay. You gotta keep
Crazy on the reflection there. I saw.
You didn't see anything.
I saw what it said. I just saw it.
Didn't see anything.
Crazy.
What is the question?
What is your weirdest encounter with a subscriber?
A fan broke in to my flat while I was playing FIFA, started filming me, and I escorted him out quickly with violence.
So, you've never met this guy before?
No, I had my headphones on. I didn't even hear him come
Wow. Okay. It just happened out of the blue.
in. Yeah.
No one set it up. Because I remember seeing a YouTube prank video where this exact thing happened to you and you dashed over to the guy. I don't know if you used violence, but you dashed over to him. So if you're telling me it wasn't a setup, then this is a lie.
You're correct, it is a lie.
It's a lie? There we go. Why are you telling me?
He keep doing this shit. It's like,
Your mind's blank.
why did he base it off an
This is
actual
tough, you know?
I think
video?
you've shown me that YouTube video as well. So you must have watched it at least 5
I
times.
love the video.
Nah,
You
yeah.
just dash away.
Oh, it's actually you. Yo.
Gib, if you get the next question incorrect, you will lose.
Fantastic.
All right.
So I know
I don't know,
you
Gib,
are
it's
a
like,
football fan.
I wanna
What
root
is
for you, but
your
this nigga
worst
here is a
football
demon when it
fan
comes to this.
interaction?
I was at the Manchester United-Liverpool match at Anfield when we lost 7-0.
7-0?
Sensational!
I was dressed up.
It had to have
in
been a riot that
balaclava.
game.
Only my eyes were showing, right? I'm sat in the Liverpool end. Obviously, at 4-0, 5-0, I start realizing now I've got to go. So now, as I'm getting ready to go, a couple of the Liverpool fans clocked me and said, yo, that's Nico and Milana. They stopped me. They start filming me and saying 5-0, 5-0. And genuinely, and people start saying, he's a United fan, he's a United fan. About 30, 40 Liverpool fans all laughing at me. One guy even chucked a beer at me. I did smell of beer afterwards, and I left the ground.
There's too many details. There's not much questioning on it. When was this match?
I know when it was. It was last year, March.
You're talking like it was a long time ago.
No, it was last year, March. I try to force this out of my memory.
I think it's the truth.
You're right. It was the truth.
No,
Apart from the fact that they all spotted me and said 5-0, 5-0. But I was there.
What?
So I just basically left at 5-0 and just ran out. But they didn't grab me and stop me and start singing 5-0, 5-0 and chuck beer at me. No, none of that happened. And all of them, no one filmed me.
I tried to
no
tell
one
you.
even realized I was there until now.
Well, now you are.
Nah,
the
Nico,
It doesn't feel like
Nico
I
was
was.
too smart, bro, because you niggas not realizing that he's This is a nigga that be in
I
his
don't know what
crib
else to tell him, bro. I don't know what
reading
else to tell him,
48
bro.
laws of power, gang. This nigga is adding a little bit of the truth to make it seem believable, bro. This is a dangerous nigga. Chat, watch out for him.
Yeah, watch out for people like this.
Yes, watch out for niggas like this.
I'm saying, because he really on his
He's just doing this,
psychological shit.
yeah, like at will for a game show. Imagine what he wants to do when he really is like, when a nigga tell him no and he want to do something. Imagine how he really get when he's trying hard.
On Twitch.tv, Wavy do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey,
Right here. Go down there, should be right there.
okay, you know the live channel too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all lucky. Hey, sooner or later we're gonna double the live, so you're gonna see it on Twitch and on YouTube. which
Yes,
is
sir.
Maybe do a live channel, man. Going live on YouTube when we do that. But this has been Guess the Liar NDL.
Yep. NDL games. We don't even need to see the end. Gib, pack it up. Nico, the winner. Of course.
I don't know what y'all really expected for real.
Facts.
It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
like Nico was definitely the person for this. And then when you want to go on your geo vibes, you get yourself chunks or like general knowledge.
It's hot, man.
He be like by a landslide.
Yeah, Chunks is the smartest. Chunks and Darkest are the smartest. Nico is the most manipulative. AJ is the funniest.
I feel like AJ and Nico are like the ones to do the most. Like I feel like now AJ has done some crazy, like AJ's a daredevil.
Nah, yeah, and it's like even his banter, like how he joke around. He's just like a funny nigga. Like I already know.
Like, yo, his challenges and all that. How he stuck himself in that quiet room for mad long and he really stayed in there.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all remember that video, you were real one, but hey, this is it. W's.
Yes,
There you
sir.
go.
W's in
Put the
chat.
W's up, man.